there, this is Cassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of March the 10th to March 16. On this channel, we make daily, weekly, seasonal tarot predictions, but if you are looking for a personal reading, you can find me at kassie.com, where I offer live chat sessions where you get 3 free minutes on your first visit, as well as detailed email readings, which you can find on my e-shop on the same website. There are many different email readings, from very extensive and detailed ones to those that give you a quick answer like a yes or no reading for only €5. Don't forget to explore the free content on my website, including the card of your birthday, insightful articles on tarot if you're learning the cards, and also 2 card combinations if you're looking for combined interpretations. In the description below you will find all the useful links to my social media, to my website, to the ebooks I have written. And don't forget to check out my new Facebook page. I have created a new character, a very cute tarot mouse, whose name is Misto, and through his daily adventures you will learn how to read the cards. Each day I post a story that represents the energy of a tarot card, and it's completely free, of course, and you can follow it and learn how to read the cards in a very easy and fun way. If you enjoy the way I interpret the cards, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned so that you don't miss any new videos that come up. Let's uncover what the cards have in store for us the upcoming week. For Aries, we had the 5 of Cups and now the Hierophant. Tell me in the comments below how your week went with the 5 of Cups, because the 5 of Cups can be a difficult energy. It could be about a loss, a disappointment, or a regret. Maybe you have been reflecting on what didn't go as planned, or you were struggling to let go of a past mistake, or you were feeling emotionally weighted down by circumstances beyond your control. This card reminds you that while some things may be lost, not all is gone. There are always opportunities to rebuild and move forward. And this week, we have the Hierophant that provides structure, wisdom, guidance if you need it. So after dealing with emotional setbacks, this card says that you will seek more meaning in your experiences. Things will get more serious. Some situations will get more official. You may decide to sign a contract or to learn from a mentor. For some of you, it will be that you will get more spiritual this week. You will get more connected with spirituality, or you will explore traditional methods. This week is about embracing wisdom, about following a structured path, and about seeking answers. In your professional life, the 5 of Cups may have left you feeling discouraged about something, a setback at work, or a missed opportunity, or a project that didn't go as planned. Now the Hierophant advises you to regain focus through discipline and through adherence to proven methods. So this is not a good week to make innovations. It's a good week to seek advice from people who are more experienced than you, who follow traditional approaches, or it's also a good week to further your education. So if you have been doubting yourself, this card reminds you that experience and structure will lead you towards success. In love, if you're in a relationship, the 5 of Cups suggests that there may have been some emotional distance or a misunderstanding or a disappointment. However, the Hierophant shows the opportunity to restore harmony and get more committed to your relationship. Also, it's about open communication. So this is a time to make your relationship more stable. That can happen either by committing to something, to a goal, or to the relationship itself, or to go through counseling if you need to as a couple, or even to renew focus on what truly matters between you and your partner. If you are single, you may have been processing the pain of past relationships. Maybe you felt regret or sadness over a relationship that was lost or something that didn't go the way you expected it to go. Now, the Hierophant shows that Healing will come through wisdom, through experience, through traditional dating approaches. So this is a time to focus on what you truly need in a partner, and that would be someone who aligns with your values and brings stability into your life, and not someone who creates disruption, chaos, or someone who is not as committed as you are. Strong day for this week is Friday. This is a good day for seeking guidance, for realigning with your purpose. And while the Five of Cups brought some emotional challenges, the Hierophant will provide the energy of wisdom and structure needed to move forward. This is a week to learn from past experiences and embrace stability as you rebuild something that was disrupted in some way. For Taurus, we had the Nine of Cups and now the Chariot. The Nine of Cups is such a nice card. It's a wish card in tarot. It shows joy, satisfaction. So tell me in the comments below in which area of your life you experienced happiness last week. Maybe it was a moment of emotional connection with someone, or you felt that things started to align in your favor. This card is gratitude, contentment, and the realization of personal wishes. Now, this week the Chariot is determination, ambition, and forward momentum. So after enjoying a sense of accomplishment with the Nine of Cups, you are now being called to take control of a situation or to push ahead toward your goals. This week is about focused effort, discipline, and taking charge of your direction. It shows that success is within reach, but it will require willpower and persistence. In your professional life, the Nine of Cups suggests that you may have recently achieved a professional goal, or you gained recognition for your efforts. Now the Chariot pushes you to keep going. There's more to accomplish, and whether that's advancing in your career, or pursuing a business venture, or setting new goals, new ambitions, this is a good week to take decisive action. Stay focused, remove distractions, and move forward with confidence. In love, if you are in a relationship, the Nine of Cups shows that you must have shared some very happy and fulfilling moments with your partner. The Chariot shows that this week you and your partner will be working toward a shared goal. This could involve travel, because the Chariot is a card of traveling, or moving in together, or overcoming a challenge as a team. As always, communication will be the key. And also it feels that this week you may achieve a goal together, something that you were planning a long time ago. If you are single, you may now feel more confident and ready to take control of your love life. The Chariot shows that you know what you want now and you are willing to pursue it. It could be stepping out of your comfort zone, or actively dating, or focusing on personal growth before love arrives if you don't feel ready. So this is a week for self-empowerment and for clear intentions in love. Strong day is Friday, a powerful day for making decisions, for taking action, and moving towards success. The Nine of Cups showed you what happiness feels like, and now the Chariot asks you to take charge of your next journey. For Gemini, we had the Two of Pentacles and now the Six of Pentacles. How did your last week go? The Two of Pentacles is the need for balance and adaptability. So you may have been juggling multiple responsibilities, or maybe you were managing your finances, or you were trying to find balance between work, relationships, personal life. We are all too busy with our lives, with different things. So the emphasis is on flexibility and staying organized to handle life's demands. Now, the Six of Pentacles is generosity, again, balance, and a fair exchange. So after managing competing priorities last week, you are now in a position to give or receive support. This could manifest in financial assistance, for example, or recognition, or generosity in a relationship. The key theme this week is reciprocity, ensuring that energy, effort, time, resources are flowing in a balanced way. In your professional life, the Two of Pentacles shows that you have been working hard to manage financial or career responsibilities. Now, the Six of Pentacles indicates that help and rewards will be on the way. This week you could receive recognition, or if you need financial support, or an opportunity that balances out your previous efforts. If you are in a position to help others, consider offering guidance or assistance because it will create positive karma and long-term benefits. Now, in love, if you are in a relationship, there may have been a need to balance priorities in your relationship last week. The Six of Pentacles suggests that this week will bring more harmony in terms of how you share your energy, your time. It's about giving and receiving in equal measure. So if one person has been feeling neglected, now is the time to restore fairness and support. If you are single, you may have been considering what kind of relationship dynamic works best for you. The Six of Pentacles suggests that you are seeking a balanced and healthy connection, one where both people invest equally, which means that if you are dealing with people who give much less than they receive, you will most likely cut them off. Someone generous and kind may enter your life this week, or you may find yourself evaluating past relationships to ensure that future ones are more balanced. Strong days are Thursday and Saturday. These are days when balance is restored, opportunities arise, and generosity pays off. You've been managing a lot, and now the universe is ensuring that what you give out is coming back to you. For Cancer, we had the Six of Swords and now the Ace of Wands. How was your week with the Six of Swords? The Six of Swords is change, transition. It encourages you to leave behind emotional burdens or difficult situations and move toward a more peaceful and stable place. Whether physically or emotionally, you may have been working on letting go, seeking clarity, or changing directions. Now this week the Ace of Wands brings fresh energy, brings inspiration, new opportunities. So after a period of transition, you are stepping into a phase of excitement, creativity, and momentum. So this is a powerful week for taking action, for starting something new, and embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. If you have been waiting for a sign to move forward, this is it. In your professional life, the Six of Swords shows that last week you were moving away from stress or uncertainty. Now the Ace of Wands brings a surge of inspiration. If you're looking for a job, you may receive a new job offer, or a creative project may be offered to you, or a fresh idea that reignites your passion for what you do. Take advantage for this energy. Now is the time to be proactive and go after what excites you, because it's a high energy, like I said, and will not last for too long. In love, if you are in a relationship, the Six of Swords indicates that you and your partner may have been working through difficulties or emotional distance, and I do hope that this has been resolved. Now, the Ace of Wands brings a spark of passion and renewed enthusiasm, so whether it's about reigniting intimacy or planning any new experience together, or simply feeling more optimistic about the relationship, things are looking up this week. If you are single, you are moving away from past disappointments and you are entering a week of excitement and possibility. The Ace of Wands suggests that a new connection may be on the horizon, and this could be a time for making spontaneous and bold moves, both in new beginnings and in love, or simply feeling more confident and open to romance. Strong days are Monday and Tuesday. These are key days for change, for seizing opportunities and taking bold action. So after a period of change and moving on, you are now stepping into a time of new possibilities. For Leo, we had the Five of Wands and now the Queen of Pentacles. How was your week, Leo? The Five of Wands can bring competition, challenges, internal struggles. It could be a quite chaotic energy. Maybe you were dealing with workplace rivalry, differing opinions in your personal life, or even battling inner doubts. While this energy can feel chaotic, it also serves as a reminder that growth comes from facing obstacles head-on. Now, the Queen of Pentacles shifts the focus from conflict to stability. After navigating challenges, you're now encouraged to ground yourself, to focus on financial security, whatever security means to you anyway, and to take care of your well-being. So this is a week about finding balance, handling responsibilities with grace, managing resources wisely, and ensuring that your hard work leads to long-term stability. In your professional life, the Five of Wands suggests that you may have recently faced competition or office politics or a demanding workload. Now, the Queen of Pentacles reassures you that steady effort will bring rewards. This is a great time to focus on financial planning, on career growth, on long-term plans. If you're feeling overwhelmed, prioritize tasks and approach them with patience. Success this week comes through consistency. In love, if you're in a relationship, the Five of Wands indicates that minor disagreements or power struggles may have surfaced last week. Now, the Queen of Pentacles urges you to have a more nurturing, a more practical approach. It will be a week where you focus on creating a stable and supportive environment in your relationship. So there will be acts of care, thoughtful gestures, and more emotional maturity that will help you smooth out any tensions. If you are single after facing competition or confusion in dating, the Queen of Pentacles suggests that you will now be seeking something solid and meaningful, and you may attract someone who is grounded, financially stable, possibly an earth sign or an earth ascendant like Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Alternatively, this card encourages you to focus on your own self-worth and your personal stability before jumping into a new connection. Strong days are from Friday to Sunday. These are key days to regain stability, to make practical choices, and focus on long-term success. So while last week may have been filled with challenges or competition, this week brings a shift towards security and stability. For Virgo, we had the Emperor and now the Five of Cups. The Emperor last week encouraged you to take control, to establish order, to build something solid. And all those things must have been easy for you because these are qualities you have. You are structured, you are disciplined, you are very capable in planning long-term goals. And tell me if you want, how last week went for you? It was a time of responsibility maybe, you took leadership in something, or you had to stay grounded and make rational decisions while everyone else around you was acting in a chaotic way. Now, the Five of Cups this week introduces some sort of emotional challenge or a regret or a disappointment, or it's about dwelling on what didn't go as planned. And you as a Virgo can be very frustrated if things do not go according to your plans. So despite your best efforts to maintain control with the Emperor, you may feel like something is slipping through your fingers. So this week is about acknowledging setbacks without letting them define you. The Emperor's energy remains and reminds you that even in moments of loss, stability and resilience will guide you forward. What this means for your professional life. Last week you may have been focused on taking control of a situation, taking charge of responsibilities, or structuring your career goals. Now the Five of Cups shows that a setback or an unexpected disappointment may arise. Perhaps a deal falls through or a project doesn't go as expected, or you feel unappreciated for your hard work. But the Emperor reminds you to maintain discipline and not let emotions cloud your judgment. Learn from the situation, adapt, and keep moving forward. In love, if you are in a relationship, the Emperor suggests that you or your partner may have been focused on making things more committed, more serious, but maybe one of you was a bit stubborn. The Five of Cups indicates an emotional rift or feelings of sadness or frustration within the relationship, and this could be due to miscommunication, or maybe a past issue that has not been resolved resurfacing, or an unmet expectation that can cause some turbulence. While it's okay to feel disappointment if things don't go your way, don't dwell on what's lost. Focus on what can still be rebuilt. Now, if you are single, you may be feeling discouraged about love, perhaps reflecting on past relationships that didn't work out. The Emperor reminds you that maintaining self-respect, boundaries, and strength will help you move forward, so don't allow regret or sadness to prevent you from finding the stability and commitment you deserve. Strong day for this week is Tuesday. It's a good day to regain control, to make practical decisions, and focus your attention to how you can recover from something that's been lost and create more stability. So this week may bring some moments of disappointment, but the Emperor reminds you that strength and discipline will get you through. For Libra, we had the Temperance and now the Devil. The Temperance last week encouraged you to find balance, moderation, harmony. All those things are easy for you as a Libra. So tell me in the comments below how last week went for you. Maybe you were working on patience, on healing, because the Temperance is also a card of healing. This was a time of calm reflection, of reminding you to take things one step at a time, and generally of maintaining a steady and measured approach. Now this week the Devil introduces a shift in energy because it brings temptation or unhealthy attachments or intense desires to the surface. So after a week of balance, you may now face a situation when you feel restricted or caught in a cycle or drawn to something that isn't necessarily good for you and you know it. This could manifest as addictive behaviors, and I don't mean only substances. Addictive behaviors can be of different kinds. Toxic relationships or an internal struggle between discipline and indulgence. The key lesson this week is to recognize what holds you back and make conscious choices to regain control. Now, in your professional life, last week you may have been focused on maintaining a steady workflow and finding balance in your career. Now the Devil warns against falling into negative patterns like overworking, staying stuck in an unfulfilling job, or even dealing with office politics. Be mindful of manipulation, power struggles, or workplace dynamics that may be draining your energy. If you feel trapped in an unhealthy situation, the Temperance from last week reminds you that moderation and self-awareness will help you break free. In love, if you're in a relationship, the combination of the Temperance and the Devil suggests a push and pull dynamic. One moment things feel balanced, and the next there's intensity, obsession, or control issues at play. Being mindful of unhealthy attachments like jealousy or possessiveness, or patterns that could be holding the relationship back. As always, honest conversation and self-reflection will be key in navigating this energy, because at times we blame our partners, but we ourselves have not reached within and see in what ways we sabotage a relationship. If you are single, you may be drawn to someone with an intense and magnetic presence, but the Devil warns of hidden red flags and emotional entanglements. This could be a passionate but complicated connection, so be clear about your boundaries and ensure that you are making choices based on self-worth rather than unconscious patterns. Strong day for this week is Saturday, a day to confront unhealthy patterns, to reclaim your power, and make conscious choices about what serves you. So the balance of the Temperance and the intensity of the Devil create a week of contrast. You may feel pulled between self-discipline and indulgence, wisdom, and temptation. But awareness is the key. Recognize what is controlling you and take steps to free yourself from any limiting situations or mindsets. For Scorpio, we had the High Priestess and now the Three of Pentacles. The High Priestess last week encouraged you to trust your intuition, to listen to your inner voice, to observe, then act, to uncover secrets, and all those things are easy for you as a Scorpio. You may have been drawn more than usually to introspection, to spiritual insights, uncovering hidden truth. So tell me in the comments below how last week went for you. Now, this week, the Three of Pentacles brings a shift from quiet and preservation to teamwork, to collaboration, to building something meaningful. So, after spending some time in reflection last week with the High Priestess, you are now being called to put your insights into action. So, this week is about working with others, sharing your knowledge, refining your skills. Whether in your career, your relationships, your personal projects, cooperation and learning will be key. Now, in your professional life, last week's introspection may have given you valuable insights about your career. Now, the Three of Pentacles shows that you will be working with others, and that will help you bring those ideas to life. It could be through teamwork, mentorship, or seeking expert advice. Collaboration will be essential. Your skills will be recognized, and this is a week to contribute your knowledge while also learning from those around you. In love, if you're in a relationship, the High Priestess suggests that you may have been quietly reflecting on your relationship, observing rather than confronting issues directly. Now, the Three of Pentacles shows that you will be working with your partner, there will be open communication, support, and you will be working together to strengthen your relationship. So this is a great time to build trust, to create a strong foundation, especially if there have been trust issues lately. If you are single, you may have been sensing intuitive nudges about a potential connection, or maybe you are uncovering deeper truths about your desires in love. The Three of Pentacles shows that you may meet someone through work, through a learning environment, or a shared project. Focus on relationships that feel like true partnerships, where both people invest in building something meaningful, in relationships that are not one-sided. Strong day is Wednesday, a powerful day for teamwork, collaboration, and applying your intuitive insights in practical ways. So this week is about blending intuition with action. You have gained wisdom from the High Priestess. Now it's time to put it to use by working with others and refining your skills. For Sagittarius, we had the Ace of Pentacles and now the Knight of Cups. How was your week, Sagittarius? The Ace of Pentacles is opportunities for growth, something you love, stability, new beginnings, whether in your career, finances, personal development. You may have been planting the seeds for something long-term. Last week was a time for taking practical steps, for investing wisely, for focusing on creating a solid foundation for the future. Now, this week, the Knight of Cups adds an emotional and creative twist to your week. After focusing on stability and financial matters, practical matters, you are now being guided to follow your heart, to embrace inspiration, and seek deeper connection in your relationships. The Knight of Cups is a love card, and it means that your focus will be in romance, in relationships, in partnerships, also professional partnerships for some of you, in creative pursuits. So there might be an exciting offer or emotional opportunity that comes your way this week. In your professional life, last week you may have started something new, a new job or a financial investment, or an opportunity. Now, the Knight of Cups shows that you can bring creativity, passion, and emotional depth to your work. So if you've been working on something meaningful, this week could bring recognition or an exciting new project that aligns with your passion. The Knight of Cups can also be a helper at times, so if you needed help with something at work, this week the right person will appear and give you the support that you need. Now in love, if you are in a relationship, the Ace of Pentacles suggests that stability has been an important focus in your relationship. Now the Knight of Cups invites you to add more romance, more emotional depth, and meaningful connection. So this is a great week for heartfelt conversations, for romantic gestures, or planning something special together. If you are single, you may have been working on your personal stability, on self-worth, and now love is ready to come into your life. The Knight of Cups suggests that someone charming, romantic, and emotionally open may enter the picture. This person could be a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. And this could be a great time for new love, exciting dates, and or deepening a current connection you have. Strong days are from Wednesday to Friday. These are key days for new opportunities, heartfelt conversations, and following your passion both in love and in your career. This week brings the best of both worlds, stability and romance or inspiration. Whether in career or love, you are being guided towards something meaningful that aligns with both your practical needs and emotional desires. For Capricorn, we had the Seven of Pentacles and now the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles had you in a phase of reflection and patience, and you are good with patience as a Capricorn. You were evaluating your progress and considering your next steps. So tell me in the comments below how last week went for you. Maybe you have been questioning whether your efforts were paying off, or you were assessing a long-term goal, or you were waiting for results in career, in finances, or in a personal matter. So this was a time of strategic thinking, but also of delays. Now the Knight of Swords shifts the energy dramatically, because now is the time for swift action, for decisive moves, for clarity. So after patiently planning, you are now ready to charge forward with determination. This week brings opportunities to act quickly, to communicate assertively, but a warning here, make sure that you are not getting too aggressive in communication, because that's always a risk under this energy. And you will pursue your ambitions without hesitation. Be prepared for fast-paced developments that require quick thinking. In your professional life, last week you may have been waiting on results, or you were strategizing your next career move. Now the Knight of Swords pushes you into action. Expect sudden opportunities, important conversations, or the need to make a quick decision. So if you have been contemplating a job change, business expansion, or financial investment, now is the good time to act. Just be mindful not to rush without considering all factors. Balance speed with strategy. If you're in a relationship, the Seven of Pentacles suggests that you and your partner may have been working on strengthening your relationship, or you were evaluating where things are going in a relationship. Now the Knight of Swords indicates important conversations or swift changes. You may need to address a pressing issue, to make a joint decision, or to deal with fast-moving developments. Be clear in your communication, but like I said before, be mindful of how you express yourself and avoid unnecessary arguments. Choose your words wisely. If you are single, after a period of reflection on what you want in love, things may now speed up. The Knight of Swords suggests that someone may enter your life unexpectedly, or a romantic situation could escalate quickly. This could be an intense and mentally stimulating connection. Be open to new possibilities, but ensure that you are not rushing into something without clarity. The Knight of Swords could be someone who's an air sign or ascendant, a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Strong days are from Wednesday to Friday. These are days for decisive action, important conversations, and taking advantage of fast-moving opportunities. For Aquarius, we had the Three of Wands and now the Two of Cups. How last week went for you, Aquarius? The Three of Wands is expansion, future planning, and you are the sign of the future, and looking ahead toward new opportunities. So in some way, you must have been in your element. This was a time for broadening your horizons and setting things in motion for future success. Now this week, the Two of Cups brings the theme of connection, harmony, and partnerships. The Two of Wands is basically, the Two of Cups is basically a card of love. And after focusing on your individual path with the Three of Wands, this week highlights the importance of relationships, whether romantic, business, friendships, family relationships. So you may form a very meaningful bond this week, or you may strengthen an existing relationship or partnership, or experience a moment of support and mutual understanding. In your professional life last week, you may have been making career plans or looking for new opportunities. Now, the Two of Cups suggests that collaboration will be key to moving forward. It could be about forming a business partnership or finding a mentor or working with someone who shares your vision. In any case, teamwork will bring success, a great time for networking and negotiating deals that benefit both sides. In love, if you're in a relationship, the Three of Wands suggests that you and your partner have been discussing the future, and the Two of Cups indicates that a deeper commitment is now possible. This could be a week of a very significant conversation, of mutual understanding, mutual support, and even taking the next step in your relationship. Now, if you are single, maybe you have been focused on your personal growth, future goals, but now the Two of Cups signals that a meaningful romantic connection may be developing. Someone could enter your life who shares your values, because this is a card of compatibility. So this is a good week to stay open to love, to attend social gatherings, to go through social interactions, to set shared goals with someone. Generally a good week for love. Strong days are Tuesday and Friday. These are key days for deepening your connections, for making important agreements, and generally days where you will feel more emotionally fulfilled. So you have been looking ahead and planning for the future, and now the universe is bringing supportive relationships into your life. For Pisces, we had the Queen of Swords and now the Empress. The Queen of Swords last week guided you to think with logic and wisdom. How last week went for you? You may have had to set boundaries, or to make a difficult decision, or to communicate in a very direct way and very assertive way, because this is a card of independence, objectivity, of using intellect over emotions. Now, the Empress this week is more aligned with your energy as a Pisces, because it shifts from logic to abundance, to creativity. So after a week of rational thinking, of setting boundaries, you will now feel more open to love, to self-care. This is a week about growth, whether in relationships, in career, or personal developments. And the combination of these two opposing forces, these two cards, suggest that balance is the key. Wisdom and discernment, Queen of Swords. This must work alongside creativity and emotional connections that the Empress indicates. In your professional life, the Queen of Swords may have had you in a mindset of decision-making or planning in your career. Now, the Empress will make you feel more creative, more intuitive, and you will have a more nurturing approach to your work. If you have been working on a project, this is a week that it can take off. Financial abundance and career opportunities may also arise this week, especially if you blend intellect with a touch of creativity. If you're in a relationship, the Queen of Swords suggests that last week may have involved serious conversations or some emotional distance, but the Empress now brings warmth and connections back into the relationship. This is a time for deepening love, for nurturing your bond, and creating a more harmonious dynamic, especially if there have been some disagreements last week. If you are single, the Queen of Swords indicates that you have been approaching love with logic, with discernment, possibly being very selective about who you allow into your life. Now, the Empress indicates that someone warm and loving and emotionally available may enter your life. This person could be a Taurus by sign or by ascendant. Be open to romance, but maintain the high standards and wisdom you have gained. Strong days are Wednesday and Friday. These are ideal days for strengthening your relationship, for making empowered decisions, and for growth. So you are moving from logic and boundaries, the Queen of Swords, to warmth and creation. This week, balance both energies. Stay wise and discerning, but also allow yourself to embrace love, abundance, and self-care. Something beautiful is growing. Trust the process. So these were the weekly tarot predictions for all signs for the week of March the 10th to March 16. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they gave you some insight into what to expect from next week. And I will see you again next Saturday, the same time. I wish you a great week.